Do you have a hard time falling asleep because your brain is racing and doesn't seem to want to stop? Maybe you've tried some medications and just can't seem to settle down at night. If so, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Dr. Val, an integrated sleep medicine physician and women's sleep expert, here to give you my favorite tips on how to quiet a racing mind at night and go to sleep, or even stay asleep. And honestly, this practice takes 2 minutes or less. On a podcast, I recently heard what I thought was a really good analogy in terms of sleeping. And the question was posed, can you park a car going 70 miles an hour? Well, the answer is no way. Maybe if you did, it would flip over and it just would not be a good scenario. Well, the same sort of analogy is with your brain. If your brain is constantly going and going and going, guess what? It's so hard to fall asleep or stay asleep. If I brought you to a sleep lab and I put the EEG leads on your head, what I'm looking for is either how fast or how slow your brainwaves are going. And for it to be sleep, it has to go a certain speed, a certain frequency. And really ways that train your brain how to slow down throughout the day include things like hitting the brakes, slowing down, putting your foot off the accelerator. One of my favorite ways to do so is to grab a pen and a paper. And so all you need to do is set aside a time, 2 minutes a day, and just write down what's bothering you. All the things that are going in your head at night, really, they just need some place to go. And if you don't give yourself that time throughout the day to really slow down, then guess what? Once your head hits that pillow, it's gonna keep going and going. So what do? We'll schedule aside a time to jot things down. Sometimes we call this a brain dump, and it doesn't have to take very long. I would say 2 minutes at least. If you have 5 or 10 minutes, go for it. A good time to do so is maybe after lunch, before dinner, or even after dinner. Just try not to do it too close to bedtime, as this can keep you from falling asleep, as maybe some of the thoughts can be stimulating. And then the second part to this is when you're actually trying to go to sleep and your brain keeps going and going, imagine yourself as the bouncer outside of the door to your brain. So what does a bouncer do, right? Well, if you're going to a nightclub, they're letting people in or keeping people out. You can do the same for your brain. You can keep those ruminating thoughts from coming in, disturbing your sleep. So what do? Well, you tell your brain to be still and remind your brain that if it does want to think, sort of like a toddler having a tantrum or a puppy dog chasing its tail, it just needs that time and energy to get all of the wiggliness out, right? All of the thoughts out. And tomorrow you'll have that opportunity, right? Tomorrow you have that scheduled time to deal with all those thoughts. And then at night, you're really just there to be calm, to be still, and to allow your brain to relax. May sound a little bit easier said than done, but I encourage you to try it. For the next week, set a timer for 2 minutes, same time every day, and see how you do. If you do find yourself falling asleep faster or being able to stay asleep longer, please let me know in the comments below. And if it doesn't work for you, maybe let me know something that helps you quiet your busy mind. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm Dr. Val, and I hope you subscribe for more sleep tips. Until next time, ladies, sleep well.